All right, we're here with Jaguars team president Mark Lamping. Thanks for hanging out with us a little bit on a busy day.
Well, thanks for coming out here. You guys do so much to carry our message to our fans out throughout Northeast Florida, and really thankful that you spend so much time focused on the Jaguars.
Yeah, let's start talking about the fans. So this is a busy day. Fans are going to get a chance to come out here to the bank, celebrate, kind of wait until the Jaguars are on the clock. How much fan excitement have you been seeing around this team? I mean, there's a lot of different things going on, and fans are kind of chomping at the bit for football season to be back.
Well, there's a lot of things. This is a historic year, our 30th year here in Jacksonville. On the road to be able to ensure that NFL football is here in Northeast Florida for generations to come. So a lot of things to be excited about. Obviously, our fans were a little disappointed with the way that the season ended last year. Not as disappointed as our players and staff were.
Right.
But there's optimism. I think there's a lot of interest in terms of what's going to happen this evening, but also over the course of the next several days.
One thing that the Jaguars fans are always going to bring is optimism, and I love that we're seeing that from the top down, that you all are entering into a new season. The draft really does kick off that football feeling that we're all excited about, and I'm so happy you brought up that big 3-0 that you're celebrating. Let's break down a couple of the ways that you are commemorating that, because we're all excited about the old school jerseys that are coming back into play and that brand new logo that's getting revealed tonight.
Yeah, the 30th anniversary season logo will be unveiled tonight. Selected by our fans, and anxious for everyone to have a chance to see that. We'll obviously have merchandise available to support that, and continue to be as active as we can in the community.
You've been here with the team for a while. Does this 30th anniversary kind of mean something to you to be able to see it and be a part of it?
Well, it's hard not being here in the mid '90s. Sure. when pretty much against all odds, Jacksonville became home to an NFL franchise, and hasn't disappointed since that day back in the mid-'90s. But, this will be my 13th season, and, blessed to call Jacksonville my home. And, can't wait for, the football team to be able to deliver our fans what they truly deserve, which is, their first Super Bowl appearance and world championship.
And in all the conversations everyone having surrounding the draft, you're hearing, hey, this is not just a team that's trying to build. This is a team that is finding those finesse players that are really going to fill out that roster, because we want to be wearing rings, right? When we're sitting at this desk next year. And I know that you want the same for that. So what are the moves are the team making to push it in that direction?
Well, I mean, this is under Shad's leadership and Doug Peterson and Trent Baalke. They make all of the calls on the football side. I know that, they are optimistic. I know that they recognize that there's work to be done for certain. I think Doug and Trent in particular have been very upfront about that. I think the players across the board believe that there's unfinished business. And, the way the season ended last year left a sour taste in a lot of people's mouth and minds. And, there is a real steely determination to turn that around.
So the Jaguars are this area's team, and the Jaguars are committed to doing things a part of this community. One of those things is like the Jaguars Foundation and a lot of the youth football movements. Yeah. Jana's got a jersey behind her.
Yes, I do.
Fans are going to be able to track down some of the jerseys like this. They're on sale at the draft party today. And these are game-issued jerseys, stuff that's hard for fans to find. I mean, it's perfect if you want to frame something and put it in a man cave or your Jaguars room at your house. Yeah. I mean, you can't beat this kind of opportunity, and the money is going towards the Jaguars Foundation, which gives back to this area.
Yeah, absolutely. And, and it starts with Shad and the Khan family. They realize that, this franchise receives a lot from this community in terms of the support from the community, the buy-in that people have, the emotional connection between people in this community and the franchise. And, Shad feels a tremendous responsibility to make sure that the Jaguars are giving back to the community in a significant way. And, that's been the case since he purchased the franchise. The tradition of the Jaguars investing in the community is certainly part of our DNA. It was started by Wayne and DeLarce Weaver and their partners at the beginning, and it's gone to a significantly higher level with the Khan family. And this is just one example of it. The Jaguars Foundation distributes millions of dollars each year throughout the community, and again, it's all designed to give back to a community that gives us so much.
And you see that reflected in the players, too. All of these players have an immense connection to the community, and they all have their individual causes alongside the Jaguars Foundation, so that has to make you proud.
Oh, it's awesome. The NFL players are amongst the highest quality, professional athletes, in the world. Once the season starts, they have very little free time. Their only day off is generally on Tuesdays each week. And you'll find large numbers of Jaguar players and coaches and staff that are involved in the community on Tuesdays on their only day off, and that really speaks to the character of generally this high quality collection of young men.
Definitely, it brings a lot to this area, and it definitely means a lot to the young kids and the people of this area that the team and so many of them do give back. Hey, Mark Lamping, thanks for hanging out with us a little bit here.
Well, that's awesome, and thank you again for coming out.
Thank you, Mark.